ISAM's a suite of technologies, it's a suite of capabilities.
Servicing pretty much enables a lot of the assembly and manufacturing.
Assembly could enable the construction of extremely large solar arrays.
We're going to have to take baby step first of developing these immediate future technologies.
I don't think the industry would mature as quickly without the government involvement.
Every day, we rely on satellites above us. A recent technology assessment by our Government Accountability Office looked at the future of space technology, what benefits could be on the horizon, and what policy options could play into it.
Space is involved in people's everyday lives, I think, a little bit more than people realize.
If you send a message over email, check a website, directions on your phone, all of these rely on satellites in one way or another.
There's not really a way to effectively refuel satellites that are up in the air running out of fuel.
You just assume that it's going to go bad in a certain amount of time, and then you're going to launch another one to replace it completely. They're basically disposable now.
GAO's tech assessment examines in-space servicing, assembly, and manufacturing.
In-space servicing could change that dynamic, could allow us to maintain and refuel satellites, prevent the accumulation of debris, and even upgrade them much more cheaply than we currently can.
Can you put new large telescopes in space? Can you fix things that are broken?
Assembly could enable the construction of extremely large solar arrays in space that beam power down to Earth for cheap, clean energy.
There's opportunities where manufacturing technologies in space just makes more sense.
When you manufacture items in space, you get different capabilities.
People are investigating both fiber optics, semiconductors, and pharmaceuticals.
The types of semiconductors that you could produce in low Earth orbit, or at least the materials that you would produce to make those semiconductors, can operate at much higher temperatures.
Semiconductor wafers with less defects, which means they're more pure, they can be more efficient in their power usage.
So certainly the computing industry is interested in this.
There have been ideas and proposals for things that could be made in space that could radically change how these products are made.
As far as ISAM goes, we're really in the servicing stage. We're making satellites last a little bit longer, but even that is still really nascent technology.
There are people that want to potentially use ISAM, and there are also people who want to potentially make it.
Both the providers of these services and technologies and the buyers, like the government, are waiting for the other to move first.
They do not want to spend the time, the energy, the money to develop satellites that can, for instance, refuel, repair, upgrade spacecraft, unless there's a clear customer base there.
China is interested in this. Japan's interested in this. The European Union's interested in this. So our competitiveness in this area matters also for Congress. They should be hopefully thinking about what levers could they pull, what type of opportunities can they help create for this industry so that the U.S. maintains a dominant position.